And now for an exciting announcement from Research Triangle High School.
At Research Triangle High School, we knew when we wrote the charter that we were going to have to try to deliver more than a year of education in every year that we're here, and that's the basis for the flip model. In the first year, a large percentage of those students did not exceed their projected scores on the test. The next year, they did. So those students got better not because they were good students who just happened to understand how to do education. Those students got better because they were here.
They actually teach you responsibility here.
Even here, we have this thing that's like professionalism. They want us to be professional, like business people. That's cool.
We bring in volunteers from our STEM partners around the community. It's important for students to be able to see what it looks like when you've been through a globally competitive STEM education program. What can you do with that? Those people come in, they tutor, they volunteer, they build robots. We have people teaching girls to code. Lots and lots of different opportunities for students to interact with professionals in different ways.
My teachers here, they influence you to do stuff and take your own risks.
We actually teach you to learn it here and keep it with you throughout life.
And we are looking to do more than just teach content. We are looking to teach students in novel ways to deal with unique solutions and go places they've never been before.
We have the computers. There's people online who have posted basically the same exact material online that's in that textbook.
Our digital learning process. So we talked about the flip model and our ability to be able to not just feature the great teachers that we have here, but great teachers from other places around the world. That basis or that digital pool of learning materials enables us to transcend time and space with students. We don't just want to change the way this school is run, but also education with a big E. We made a commitment to using open source and free resources when we can, just so that we can show that other people can implement this model without really having to sink a whole bunch of money into it.
To be honest, I think I probably know just about almost all students here. It's a community.
We didn't get better because we got better students. We got better because we figured out a way to help students who needed it.
Good afternoon, students, parents, friends, and members of our Research Triangle High School community. We're here to make what we hope to be a momentous announcement about a rather poorly kept secret. In the 2 years that Research Triangle High School has been here at 10 Park Drive, we've been able to make a pretty impactful statement about our existence and change the landscape of education in this county. We have some of the highest math, biology, and English 2 test scores in Durham and Wake counties. Our PISA scores rank us 8th in the world in science and 7th in the world in reading. And we've increased the proficiency of our economically disadvantaged students by nearly 300%. And all of that from this building that once was a tiny concrete cube and frankly isn't quite enough for us anymore. We need to move on. But before we do that, we wanted to hear from some of our students who have been here and wanted to say something about what this school means to them and what the move might mean to them.
So the school right now is kind of small. It's very, very compact. There are things that are right next to each other, classrooms that double as other classrooms, and the hallways are really, really small and really, really thin. That kind of makes it hard for 300-something students to navigate through it.
It feels very cramped. And now that we have 300 kids instead of just 200, it feels like I don't have any breathing room anymore.
I'm kind of like the kind of person I don't like people touching on me. So like the hallways being so small, it's kind of aggravating.
Everyone's in this dense spot and everyone's trying to go in different directions and it doesn't really work out that well.
I think it's really disruptive to have to walk between 2 buildings to go from one class to the other.
If it's raining, it's more of not like a walk like on an everyday basis, it's more of a run.
Oh, I could get in my classes faster. Instead of waiting forever for people to progress, I could get to where I need to be faster so that I can start my work faster, be more prepared when class starts, instead of, dashing in there 30 seconds before the bell rings.
Well, I could ask more questions, have a more one-on-one time with my teacher about something maybe I didn't really understand in the video.
I feel like we would have more room to have more classes because there's classes that are where 2 teachers share one classroom, even though they teach 2 different subjects, so they can't put up anything on their walls and everything looks bare.
Well, we could hold more events here and not be confined to what we can do because of the space.
Opening up the hallways, opening up classrooms, that would mean we could allow more people to come in and experience the school instead of having to limit it.
I think personally it would give me a sense that people actually want us to succeed, want us to like do well and have the right environment to do well in, and that would mean a lot.
Last week, Mrs. Blizzard tried to troll everybody by posting a secret picture from the site on our Facebook page, but you savvy students reverse engineered that and figured out the location of the building, which of course we couldn't confirm or deny for legal reasons. But now I can say, free of all those legal reasons, what that location really is. Beginning next fall, we will be moving a few hundred yards down the road to the building that is currently the location of the Sigma Xi International Science Honor Society. It's a very nice building, just a few seconds from here. This building is going to allow us to breathe more comfortably, certainly. It's going to give us a lot more space for students to operate in. It's a much more secure campus, a much prettier campus, and will give us space for robotics labs and computer labs. It's a big deal for us, but we think the people who really stand to benefit from this the most are the students. And we think that their reactions to visiting the building for the first time speak volumes. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people who have put in countless hours behind the scenes to make this complicated deal happen. As we move into the next few months, we'll be revealing more information, so we'd like to ask you to hold on to your questions for now. As we begin to make the final move, though, we're going to need everyone's support, and for that, I'd like to leave you with this one final message from our students.
Thanks for joining us. We want to build a facility to match our ambition. And we want to change our school as usually done, and we want you to be a part of it.
You can help transform this building into a world-class STEM school,
where our diverse student body will be taught to be the engineers, scientists, and leaders of the future.
Where caring teachers and staff, self-directed learning, and an encouraging atmosphere allow us to work through our failures and learn the value of hard work.
Where we'll continue to challenge ourselves to reach our full potential, not just as a school, but also as individuals.
Please be a part of our expansion. Your donations can help to build a future for us, the students, and for our school. We need your donations in order to thrive in our new space, and no donation is too small to help build a future for our students.